Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Mr. Ruger here, and I just wanted to take a minute and let's talk about law of cosines, finding the angle. We have this long derived formula that we find side lengths with, but if we're trying to find an angle, we have to use this and sort of transform the formula into something that we can use. So if I'm solving for C, which is exactly what we need to do, I need to move everything that's not that C to the other side. So I have these two squared terms, and they're added together. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract a squared and subtract b squared from both sides of the equal sign, which is going to give me c squared minus a squared minus b squared equals negative 2ab cosine c. Okay, from here we now have this 2ab, this negative 2ab times c that we can get rid of by dividing both sides, okay, which leaves us with this kind of clunky mess. But before we go too far into it, I notice that I'm dividing by a negative. When I divide by a negative, my numerator, I can get rid of this negative by kind of assimilating it into the fraction. So this positive becomes a negative, and these two negatives become a positive. So this actually turns into a squared plus b squared minus c squared all over 2ab equals the cosine of c in degrees. The last thing that I need to do in order to get rid of that cosine is I need to take the cosine inverse of both sides. So I take the cosine inverse of both sides, and I'm left with the cosine inverse of a squared plus b squared minus c squared over 2ab is equal to c in degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode, and that's exactly how you would come about or transform the formula. You don't have to do this process every time. Now that you have this, you can use it every time you're looking for an angle. Just be sure that the angle that you're looking for, you're using the sides that are essentially that make up that angle here, and then the one that's opposite is minus. So as we said before, because it's an oblique triangle, it's not necessary that C be the hypotenuse. Thank you so much for your time, folks. If you guys have any questions, make sure to ask. Check your Edmodo page. Check it frequently, and don't forget to talk to your teachers about whatever questions you may have. Thank you.